This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
Oh, it's a Friday.
It is a Friday, but it's a special Friday for you and for anybody else who's doing the countdown to holidays because you are leaving for Thailand today. It's your last day.
Yes, I know not everyone is lucky enough to get a break over the holidays, so I'm very grateful that I get some time off. I'm taking off in just a few hours. Basically, as soon as this show's done, going home to drop coffee off at the sitter, and then heading straight to the airport. Fly out at like 1:50 or whatever, 2 o'clock, so I got to get there quickly. Never been to Thailand, never been to Southeast Asia. It's been on my bucket list for a while, and I'm trying to be more intentional about my travel. What I used to do was tack on a couple of days to a weekend or a long weekend and hit a close destination. Like Mexico, I've been 10 times. Dominican Republic, been a bunch. Panama, places that are a quick flight. I'm like, I love those places, but I need to go further. So I've carved out 2 weeks. And I'm doing Thailand. I'm going to 3 different cities.
2 weeks without you? What am I going to do?
Rejoice. You're going to love it.
Producer Steph and I are looking at one another. We're like, oh, what are we going to do?
What are we going to do? We're going to hang out again over the holidays without you.
Why are you guys so light and airy today? Why are you guys so jovial? The room feels lighter.
No, of course we're going to miss you. It's not going to be the same without you. I'm also have some holidays coming up as well. And yeah, we're lucky to be able to get away. But that's a big trip. There's we're talking time difference, we're talking long flight, even when it comes to your diet, because you're on a health kick. You've been on one for a few months now. How are you going to navigate all of that?
So it's been 3 months since I've been on this health kick. No booze, lots of water, clean food, no processed food. I feel great. I'm feeling finally healthy and back in shape after a while of not being that way. So I'm going to give myself some grace. Like I'm gonna break my non-alcohol streak. I will have at least 1 or 2 or 3 alcoholic beverages on this trip.
You got up to 3? Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
that happened quickly.
Here's the thing. My tolerance is already low. And now after not having had any alcohol for more than 3 months, I think I'm going to have like 1 Vah-KAAY sods and be like, woo!
Oh, no. Not the Vah-KAAY sods.
The Vah-KAAY sods are back.
Gurdeep, Vacation Gurdeep is here when he starts dropping the Vah-KAAY sods.
Okay, you guys tell me, actually, what is the drink I should break my streak with? It has to be something kind of epic, right? What should I have?
I think you got to do something that's like local, something that they're drinking there.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
that is like popular. That way you can immerse yourself in that.
Imagine their local drink is Vah-KAAY sods.
I'm like, this is my play. I think it's beer, and I'm not a beer guy, but maybe I'll just do one because it's like, it's their thing. I'll post it on my socials. You'll see me taking my first sip. But I took like the travel meds and all that, so I'm going to indulge in some street food because apparently that's the thing.
Yes.
I'm going to check out some temples. I've got like some good spots booked for restaurants. I actually use ChatGPT to help book, suggest some restaurants and some excursions. So I'm going to go to an ethical elephant sanctuary. I'm going to do a Thai cooking class.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite the itinerary.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Okay. Don't ruin it because that itinerary will be out the window if you have too many Vah-KAAY sods.
Vah-KAAY sods in moderation.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Okay. So have you heard of method drinking?
What?
Okay, in
Is it like
general.
method acting?
No, so method drinking, and it's being recommended on vacation by travel experts. But if you didn't know what it is, you're probably already doing it. You don't even know. It's a specific strategy to engage with alcohol consumption. So you're actually going in with this drinking strategy.
Okay, this is good because I'm going on vacation and I'm
Yes.
about to break my non-drinking for 3 months.
So basically what they're suggesting is that you try method drinking on vacation so you immerse yourself in local culture. So if you go to Italy, you drink what the locals are drinking. If you go to Mexico, maybe you visit a tequila distillery. In the Dominican Republic, they have something called Mama Juana. I'm
You sure that's not something else?
I mean, it's called Mama Juana, but it's a rum wine mix.
Oh, wow.
That the locals are drinking. So you would do that. You get the idea. The point is you do as the locals do. And it's not just about the alcohol. Of course, you're like, why are we just talking about alcohol? Everything shouldn't be about that. It's about the stories. It's about how that, drink came to be.
Right. Yeah, okay.
The drink of the locals. Like, what's the lore behind it kind of thing?
I like that.
And if you put it at the center of your trip where you're like, okay, I'm going to actually build my itinerary, including something that, sort of immerses me in the culture, there's something more to that experience than when you go visit.
Yeah, then it's a historical excursion. It's not getting drunk.
That's right. And then every time you have that drink here back in Toronto, you can think about the time that you were in Italy or the time you were in Mexico or the time you down to Mama Joanna.
I love that approach, and I don't know what the local drink is in Thailand. Maybe you know. Drop me a text at 981-981. I'm going to figure out what that is.
Okay.
And I'm going to do that when I get to Thailand. That'll be my first drink.
Your first look into method drinking.
Yes.
I forgot what it's called.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
We are giving away a trip for two with a Sunwing vacation. Let's call our winner now.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. Is this Gladys from Thornhill?
Yes.
Gladys, it's
Oh my
Pooja.
God. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, is that a lucky day or what?
Well, I mean, I guess you know why we're calling Gladys. It's Pooja and Gurdeep.
I think so.
So, Gladys,
I hope so.
Gladys, you were one of our many qualifiers for our Sunwing Vacations getaway to the Royalton Chic Punta Cana, a trip valued at over $4,600.
Yes.
And we're
Tell
calling.
me that it's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal you qualified, but we're calling to tell you that you're going.
Yay!
Gladys,
Thank you so much.
who are you going to
You're
take with
amazing.
you?
I don't know. I'm going to have a raffle. I'm going to hold a raffle and see which family member gives you the most fun.
A raffle?
Oh, wow, a raffle of
I
fun
love
with
that.
Gladys.
Can we join in the raffle?
Okay. No children allowed. I think it's an adult thing anyway, so no children allowed.
You're right.
Okay, so Gladys, whoever you end up choosing, you and that person are going to be turning up the vibe at the Royalton Chic Punta Cana, an adults-only playground on the Uvero Alto Beach. You can party by the pool, hit the casino, and savor gourmet dining. For the ultimate experience, you can upgrade to the chic mansion, all courtesy of our friends at Sunwing Vacations. Congratulations,
Oh my God.
Gladys!
Ya habla español.
Have so much
Muchas
fun.
gracias.
That didn't take long. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
We want to know, what are your holiday traditions that just make Christmas complete? Because for some people, I'm not talking about the typical stuff, not the turkey, not all the typical stuff that comes with Christmas, but the stuff that is maybe just unique to your family, like it's your tradition. I know for me, my kids being so young, we have this great opportunity to start new traditions, create traditions that they're going to continue for their lives and then hopefully be able to pass on to their kids as well. So one of the things that I saw on Instagram, and I thought it was great, was this woman, she takes all of all her kids' Christmas books, like anything that's sort of Christmas themed, and she wraps them all up, and you know how much I like wrapping, and she puts them all under the tree in the lead up to Christmas. So every night the kids go and unwrap their own book.
Yeah.
That they probably forgot about. So you're not buying new books. These are books they already have. They unwrap them and then you read them a Christmas
that's
story
cute.
before bed or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they look forward to the next night and whatnot. I thought,
So it's like an advent calendar, but with presents under the tree.
yes,
With
and
books.
you do this all in the lead up to Christmas, which I thought was great. But do you have something in your family? Because you said that it's not Christmas unless you do what?
I gotta have the Christmas crackers.
The Christmas crackers.
And I'm not talking about like actual eating crackers. I'm talking about the crackers that you pop.
Right.
And then it's got the paper crown in it, the little joke, and the really dumb gift in there. But it's so much fun. Like, I don't understand why everybody loves these. Like, I bring them to every Christmas dinner or if I'm hosting.
Yes.
And if I don't bring them or I don't have them, everyone's like, where's the Christmas crackers?
Oh.
So it's like, I guess it's now my thing to have this there, but people are expecting it. And it's something so silly, but everyone loves the Christmas crackers.
I immediately got a visual of you and your family sitting around the table and you're all wearing those little paper crowns.
Yep,
and
telling the jokes that come in it.
You're actually right, because I don't think I have been to a holiday get together with the family where we've done that. And now I'm thinking, should I start the Christmas cracker
They're
tradition?
so great. And they've come a long way. Like you can get some really fancy ones. I've never bought the super expensive ones that they come with. Like
Fancy
some
Christmas crackers?
Yeah. And some of them will have like really expensive stuff in there. Like they'll have shot glasses or really nice keychains or like an actual bracelet. I haven't done those.
A bejeweled crown?
Yeah, I haven't done that. But I get the funny ones on purpose, right? Especially for the kids. It has like some little craft in there. And then, the joke and then the paper hat.
See, I like this. And I think that, the fact that your family now is expecting it. And so when you show up and you don't have them
They're
with
like,
you,
where are your crackers?
They're like, this isn't Christmas.
There's one year I forgot them at home. I had to go back and get them.
Really?
Yeah. Because they're like, what? You didn't bring them?
Go back.
I was like, I had a lot of things to carry.
Okay, so we want to know, maybe finish the sentence for us. It's not Christmas without this blank, whatever it might be, holiday tradition, the unique stuff, the stuff that you do with your family. Give us a call. I'm not going to lie, I'm sold on this. Now I think I need Christmas crackers for my family.
You do. You absolutely do.
It's just fun. It's silly, but it's something that you guys do every year.
Especially because when you're getting ready for dinner, they're sitting on your plates and then the food's not always coming out quickly and you're telling everyone to get to the table. So it's something to do until the rest of the food gets to the table
that's
too.
great.
Yeah.
And then the photos and all of it. I love it. Okay, so we want to know for you, what is it in your family? It's not Christmas without this holiday tradition. Judith and Brampton, what's it for you?
Santa's sleigh. So what it is it's my husband's family. When Santa's putting the gifts under the tree, he drops little things that fit in the sleigh, and the sleigh goes on your dining room table. And then after dinner, Santa dropped this, and it's seriously just these little gifts that are wrapped up.
Oh, that is so cute. So it's almost like stocking stuffers, but in different packaging.
Yep. Just him and his elf have dropped them during their delivery.
Oh, we love that from Santa. That is great. Judith, thank you so much.
No, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye, dear.
I hope Santa drops some extras for us, too. I mean, that would be really nice. Let's go to Nick in Toronto. So it's not Christmas without this holiday tradition?
It would be reading the night before Christmas to my kids on the oldest daughter's bed.
Oh, that's so nice. And do you have like a beautiful copy of the book?
We do, yeah. She was given the copy for Christmas from her grandparents.
Oh, nice.
I think it might have been the year she was born.
Oh.
And she's now 20.
Wow. And you still have that copy?
Still have that copy.
Oh, that's so beautiful. And that's what's going to be passed on to the next generation, right?
That's right, yeah. And all the kids, my youngest is 16, and they all sit on her bed with my wife, and I read the book every year.
That's so sweet.
I'm just picturing all these really tall kids now with their legs over the bed. I love that.
Trust me, it's getting a little funny. Now the dog and the cat, they try to jump on there too. So
Nick, thank you so much.
Getting tough, but we keep doing it.
Oh, I love that. Nick, thank you for sharing that with us.
Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I got to work on a way for my kids to not destroy every book that we have. Like inevitably,
so little.
The pages are ripped or whatever. I got to get a nice copy.
And just keep it away, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hide it somewhere that I won't
Behind
find.
at the back of the closet.
Exactly. One more here. Let's go to Nikki in Toronto. It's not Christmas without this holiday tradition. What's it for you?
Tree presents.
Tree presents?
Presents hanging on the tree.
Oh, like ornaments, but they're actually gifts?
Yeah. So it's a tradition that comes from my childhood. My mum always used to do it, and her mum used to do it, and I'm not sure how far back from that.
Wow.
And it's so great because everybody usually have all the presents in the morning from under the tree, but these presents are saved for the afternoon.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
fun.
when you say these little presents, are they just like stocking stuffer type of presents, or like what? Because they have to fit on a tree or in an ornament.
Yeah. So they're actually just wrapped in wrapping paper and a ribbon hung on the tree. So they do have to be quite small things.
Okay.
Usually they can be things like a little pair of earrings or lip balms or lip gloss or something like that. Or even like little small bottles of alcohol.
Wow.
The minis, the tiny minis.
You have a booze tree? I'm just kidding. So Nikki, then who decides who gets what?
My mum, when we were small, she would usually buy all the small gifts for our family, and they would all be Lego. So everybody would have their name on them, and we would just hand them out at like 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So just when you think all the presents are down and over, there's a little present.
I like that. It's the gifts that keep on giving. Nikki, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Merry
I love
Christmas.
your show. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
So I'm heading to the LCBO after this because I got
you're doing a booze tree?
Mini booze for my tree.
I like what you picked up out of that whole tradition was the mini alcohol bottle.
I like the idea where everybody thinks it's over, but it's not.
I
because
know.
you can still have
so cute
your mini booze from the tree.
Yeah, I love these traditions.
Yes.
They're great.
Thank you so much for sharing them with us.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
Okay, so I had something weird happen to me. Do you bank with TD? I bank with TD.
No.
Okay, so bank with TD and I deposit checks through the app. I think you can do that on any banking app. It's pretty standard. I went to go deposit a check this weekend, and I got this really weird. Have you ever deposited a check with your phone?
Always.
Yeah, I got this really weird message where my screen went all gray when I went to, when you open the camera to go deposit the check?
Yeah.
The screen went all grayish black, and it says full screen is required. I'm like, what do you mean full screen is required? This is the full screen. It's a full screen message. And I tried it again. Same thing happened. I shut down the app. I tried it again. Same thing happened. So I'm like, what is going on? I made sure to see if there was an app update. My app was updated.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, let me Google this. This has been an ongoing issue that people are experiencing. If you have the latest version of the TD app, which is the 25.08 on the iPhone, you cannot deposit mobile checks. The suggestions here are to do all the things I tried. Shutting down the app, shut it down, make sure you have the latest version, restart your phone. I tried all these things. If this doesn't work, you have to go into the bank and physically deposit it. This has actually been an ongoing issue since September. I just experienced it for the first time yesterday. I'm shocked that a major bank like TD has not corrected this in September, October, November. We're now in December. 3+ months.
Wow, you have to go like back in the good old days. You bring
Old
your little
school.
bank book and they stamp it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Remember that?
Yes.
It made me so happy.
Me too.
That was the first time I felt like an adult.
Yep, I loved it.
When I
Loved
had that
going
little,
in and doing that.
It used to be called Johnny Cash with
Is that
TD.
what it was?
We used to
Yeah.
be called. Anyhow, guess what I'm doing later today?
Going to the bank.
Going to the bank.
Standing in line.
Old school.
Wow.
Well, I
You
guess
there.
I'll use them. Yeah, you there?
Yeah, you there.
What day is today? It's the day your app's broken. I'm not going to stand in line. I'm going to use the machine. But yeah, I guess I'm going to take my dog with me because might as well get a dog walk in.
Wow.
Hey,
Did
TD.
you blow in the cartridge?
I smacked the top of it. The screen turned
Did you
blue.
put a little piece of cardboard in? Maybe
Yeah.
it's not sitting in there properly.
Absolutely. Hey, TD, can you fix your app so we can deposit checks?
Get some money.
remotely
It's kind of
again?
Christmas.
Yeah, it's kind of an important time.
Yeah.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
What's bugging Steph today? What is under her skin? What has got her goat and getting on her nerves?
It's always so dramatic. I'm not that upset.
Well, I mean, look, there's always something bugging you. And I have a feeling I know what this one's about because we've been talking about it for weeks now. In the morning, sometimes you can't even start your car because you've got an older car that just, you got a bit of a lemon.
It's a beautiful vehicle.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lemon. It's always breaking down
I
on
try
you.
to be nice to it, but it's not nice back.
No. And the cold doesn't help.
No.
So parking your car in the garage is very important, but you haven't been able to do it because the garage is filled with stuff.
It's just full.
Yeah.
It's full, and it snowed again the last couple of days.
Yep.
And I was out there brushing it, and every time I try and start it, the car was like, and it would just die. Like even on Saturday when I was at the remote for 4 hours, I left my car outside, obviously. It's an outdoor parking lot. I went to go start it. It died.
No way.
Yeah, and I was
it's
like,
that easy to do.
Oh, it's so annoying. And so I needed my car in the garage, like ASAP, like in August, I needed my car in the garage.
And your partner, Stefano, knows this, and he's been kind enough to like brush off the car for you. He's a good partner. But I think it's because he feels guilty that he hasn't cleaned out the garage.
Okay, well, so this weekend I was like, please clean the garage. Like even when I'm at Walmart, like for those 4 hours, can you just like start moving stuff? And then when I come home, I'm going to help you. And he didn't do it.
What?
No.
Oh, I thought the update was that it's clean.
But last night at 7:30, we finished it. We did. So here's what we did. Because it was late and we couldn't move everything because it was just way too cold. We packed everything to the back of the garage. So it still needs to be done. I can't get to my fridge that's in the garage. So any food that's in this.
Everything?
We pushed everything back because I also have my big table. I bought a dining room table in like July. And that's on me that I was going to sand it and stain it. I haven't had time. So the table's in there. That table's going to move. I'm going to bring it in the basement and I'll sand it and stain it there now. But we have to get it there. So the rest of his boxes from storage, we like piled them up on the sides, moved them to the back. My car like just barely fits in there.
Wow.
I barely fit to get in there to get into the car.
But it's in the garage.
And my car didn't do any weird noises this morning when I left because it was like way warmer than it's what minus 18 it feels like outside right now. So it was a beautiful thing this morning.
Okay, you know what? And I'll tell you this right now, like growing up as well at home, our garage was always filled with stuff, not with anything that actually we needed.
See?
You know, I couldn't find the shovel.
Not
couldn't
at my
find anything.
house. My dad, if that garage had anything in it other than vehicles, or it wasn't organized, that didn't happen in my house. Like his truck, my mom's car was in the garage. So, and I've never had a garage until this house. All my other houses had like a carport or
like
underground parking. And so I'm like, we have a garage.
Yeah,
it's
let's use
not for
it.
storage.
Yeah, let's use it.
So yay!
But I know you're not alone, and I will tell you that there's a lot of people who like inevitably stuff that just piles up. There's no room in the house. Where else are you going to put it? And in fairness, you have a very busy life. Right?
I do. It doesn't
Kids,
stop.
activities, drop off, pick up.
Yeah,
like everybody, should get a break on not cleaning the garage this time of year. But if I like what you did, I like your workaround.
Right?
Yeah.
This way, no one's in trouble and everyone's happy.
And nothing's bugging Steph then.
No,
on a Monday.
And it's perfect because we're going into the holidays. Nothing should be bugging me.
No, except for that migraine that you have.
Oh, that's we'll talk about that later.
Okay. That will be for next month.
Right.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
So did you hear about this? George Clooney was on Travis Kelce's podcast, New Heights. This happened last week. And he said that he and Amal have never argued or fought in their decade-long relationship, which is interesting. But then he turns to Travis and Travis says, oh, guess what? In my 2.5-year relationship with Taylor Swift, we also have not argued or fought. And then the internet went nuts.
Real people in real relationships united.
Yeah, they had something to say about it. And I think in many ways they were divided. There was the school of thought that, okay, hold on. You're telling me you've never fought, you've never argued. That's actually a red flag.
Yeah.
That's something I would be concerned about. That's not something to be proud of because how do you do when conflict arises? And if you never know, then are you going to be able to handle it? Because it's bound to come. It's going to come at some point.
It will, but where there is no conflict, is it because the one person is just getting everything they want and the other person is just doing it all to keep the peace? Then are you really happy?
Yes. Is that are you too accommodating to the point where maybe you're not getting your own needs fulfilled? That's possible. That's what a lot of people are saying online. And then the other school of thought is like, no, this is actually a green flag. The opposite of a red flag, a green flag, because maybe this just means we're in a healthy relationship, we're mature, we know we have conflict resolution easily because we just know how to make the other one happy.
Right, but there still is conflict resolution. Doesn't mean just because you have arguments that you're yelling and screaming at each other.
No.
But to never disagree on something, that's not normal.
Right? It might just be that whole happy wife, happy life argument that people make, which I don't always like hearing because I don't know, what does that really mean?
But then I understand that and I appreciate that men are willing to make their wives happy and vice versa.
Where are they?
But
I've never met them. I've never dated them.
But at the same time, I know so many couples where the one person does say that they're making sure that their partner is okay, but they're not okay.
Yes.
They're not being taken care of. They're not doing what they want to do. They're just following along to keep the peace.
And eventually that can come to a head. We know couples where it's happened where, they were just sort of everything seemed fine. There was never any fights. And then out of nowhere, you find out that they're splitting up and you're like, well, I just thought everything was fine. And it's like, well, maybe this stuff sort of bubbles over.
Yeah.
But you know what? How about you decide?
5 calls. Decide it all.
So if you don't fight in your relationship, is that a red flag or a green flag?
Is it a white flag? You just give up.
We're not surrender. There's no yellow. There's no other.
It's just red and green.
Just we're going to go with red and green. Red flag if you don't fight in your relationship. There's something else that is wrong here. Or is it a green flag? Maybe a sign of a healthy relationship. 5 calls decide it all. Let's go to Laura and Whippy. What do you think?
I think it's a flaming red flag.
How come?
I just think that you can't possibly deal with any challenge in your life if you've never had an argument.
Yeah. Do you think it's just because they're rich and famous, they have no problems?
Maybe.
They let everyone else figure out their problems.
Yeah, they hire people
they have
for
someone
the
else. They have their therapist to work them through them.
Yeah, maybe. Laura, your vote's been counted. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Have a great day.
You too. Daryl from Toronto. So what do you think? George Clooney and Travis Kelce never fight in their relationships. Red flag or green flag?
I guess it depends. I would say that's more like they're both pretty neutral. I don't even know if you call it a flag. I mean, if they don't argue, I think that's great. But me and my wife been together for 30 years, and at the beginning we argued a lot. Now we don't argue at all.
Interesting, because you've probably learned how to communicate. You learn, like, you grow together to a place where you have a very healthy 100%. Relationship. But you did fight to begin with.
Yeah, you're young. I've been with my wife since I was like 18 years old. She was 17, so we're like 45 years old now. So
right. Okay. So you know what? I'm going to put you down for a green flag because really your point is that once you're sort of in a healthy relationship, a mature relationship, you got to figure it out.
Excellent. I love you guys' show, man. You guys do what you do best.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you listening.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Kathy from Kitchener. So what do you think? George Clooney, Travis Kelce have never fought in their relationships. Red flag or green flag?
Definitely red.
How come?
Oh, I've been married for 41 years. If you don't have a fight, then there's no way you're staying together for 41 years.
Yeah.
Or you never see them, and if you don't see them, or maybe their houses are so big that one can live on one side, one can live on the other, and you just have to pass.
And they deal with their own problems by themselves.
Yes, they got their own wing.
There you go.
Yeah, Kathy, your vote's been counted. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a good one. Bye. Kevin from Burlington. So what do you think about this? Green flag or red flag that they never fight in their relationship?
I have to say red flag.
Mm-hmm. How come?
Everybody has to fight in their relationship or it's not healthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, because there's no way that somebody doesn't, I don't know, get on your nerves or you sometimes just don't agree. Like there's no way that can happen.
Yeah, there's something wrong there. That's what I think. You need to have some kind of argument in life, right?
Yeah. Kevin, your vote's been counted. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ryan from Scarborough. So what do you think? George Clooney, Travis Kelce never fight in their relationship. Red flag or green flag?
Well, I think it's one of those things where it sets a flag. People like Travis Kelce and George Clooney have tons of money, and things like family members needing to go to therapy who cause problems in like in relationships that people fight over, or bills not being paid. None of that's a problem because all that stuff is taken care of. You get what I mean?
Right. So this is probably a non-issue for them, which I'm going to put you down for a green flag then, because you're saying all of the things that couples fight about, money, which is the number one thing for a lot of couples, children, all these things, they don't have to worry about it because they've got so much help and they have all the resources you can think of.
They can buy a nanny, or they can pay a nanny service to send someone over, or they can hire an au pair, something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Then don't you think that's a red flag? Like I think he's saying more that it's a green flag for them, but it's a red flag for everybody else.
For everyone else. Yeah. But for them, like we don't have to worry about their relationship is what you're saying, is because they've got it taken care of. Okay, Ryan, your vote's been counted. Thank you so much for weighing in. So much for more money, more problems, right? With that. But if you're keeping score 3-2, that it's a red flag.
It's 2.5 for each.
Yeah, but we needed you to decide. So 3-2, it's a red flag. Maybe, just maybe, they need to argue about something. I don't just try it out. See what happens.
I know, even over what's your favorite color? You can't have the same favorite color. You have to argue, but be different.
Just argue about something, get it out of the way, know that you can handle conflict,
right.
And then we can all just be like, you're fine.
You're normal.
Yeah. Thanks for weighing in.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.